This is a Sexpot Comedy production.
And coming to the stage
Coming
for some
stand-up comedy jokes, one half of Stepdads. You all know him as the host of this open mic and so much more. Give it up for Preston Tompkins, everybody.
Yeah.
Hey, give it up for your host tonight. Give it up for my tits in our YouTube videos. Give it up for the karaoke lights, giving someone a seizure tonight, everybody. Oh, guys, I was stuck in traffic the other day. I was bored. I was looking at billboards, and I saw a billboard that said, "Take time to be a dad today." So I got drunk and yelled at a Little League coach for an hour. Fucking killed it, guys. If you don't know me, I work at the zoo, and I hate it because I got to deal with kids all fucking day. I can't stand kids, man. I was all on my lunch break. I was walking up trying to get some food. This little boy tugged on my shirt, and he goes, "You look like my daddy." And I looked down. It was this fat little white kid with ice cream on his face and a Star Wars t-shirt on. I was like, I think I am your daddy. Quick question. Has your mom ever been to a Kesha concert before? Because if she has, I think I know how this happened. Growing up, my father told me a lot of dad jokes. You know what I mean? Like, I would walk into the kitchen. I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm hungry." He'd be like, "Hey, hungry, I'm Dad." Dad jokes. I know that if I ever accidentally have children, I'm going to do the same thing with them. But because of my sick sense of humor, they're going to be dark dad jokes. Like if my kid walks in and he goes, "Hey, Dad, I'm hungry." I'll be like, "Hey, hungry, I'm not your real fucking dad. Get the fuck out of my house." Yeah, I cried too when I found out. Did I hit a little too close to home for some people? I was born with a cleft lip. That means when I was born, my upper lip was separated down the middle, didn't fully form in the womb. So growing up, I had this huge scar on my upper lip, and people didn't know what it was. Like in high school, I didn't have facial hair. People just saw a scar on my face. I'll never forget, I was sitting at lunch senior year of high school by myself. This girl came up to me, and she put her hand on my shoulder. And right away, I knew something was wrong because girls don't touch me. And she goes, "Hey, man, I know exactly what you're going through. If you ever need someone to talk to, come to me." And she pulled up her sleeve, and she had scars from cutting herself. She thought I was a cutter, which pisses me off because she thinks I'm dumb enough to think I could kill myself by cutting my upper lip. Like I'm just staring in the mirror like, I don't got friends. So I was like, hey, I could really use someone to talk to. And I used a birth defect to get a girl's number, guys. I'm fucking killing it. Again, did that hit a little too close to home for some people? Other people got cleft lips in here? No? Okay, cool. I drive the train at the zoo, and at the zoo we serve beer, and you are not allowed to bring beer on the train. And one day this drunk lady tried to bring a beer on the train, and when she walked up, I was like, "I'm very sorry, man, we can't bring that beer on the train." And she looked me dead in the eyes and goes, "Fuck you, Carney." I was like, "I'm very sorry, ma'am. I'm not a carny." She goes, "Really? Let me ask you a couple questions. Do you operate a ride meant for children?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Is there exotic animals at your place of work?" I was like, "Yeah." She goes, "Can I buy a corn dog here?" I was like, "Holy shit, I'm a carny." My biggest fear came true, and I didn't even fucking know it. I let her on the train with the beer. Fuck it. Because if I'm going to be a carny, I'm going to be a great one. Sad ending to that one. I'll leave you guys with this. I moved to Denver on August 1st, 2014 to pursue my career in comedy. And up until that point, my mom never supported me doing comedy. And so when I told her I was going to move to Denver to pursue comedy, she fucking took it seriously. So on my last day in Omaha, I had to leave at like 2 a.m. to get a job interview here the next day. She goes, "Preston, take the Waverly exit on your way to Denver. Take a right, meet me in the parking lot of the pink building down the mile of the road, and I'll say goodbye to you." So it's 2 a.m. I meet my mom in the parking lot of the pink building. We're saying goodbye. And my mom goes, "Preston, I love you so much. No matter what you do, I will always support you. Good luck in Denver. No matter what happens, I fucking love you." And she hugged me, and I was crying because this is the first time my mom has ever supported me doing something I wanted to do with my life. And we're crying, and I look up, and the sign for the pink building says, "Shaker's Strip Club." My mom said goodbye to me at a titty bar, guys. That's the most divorced dad shit I've ever seen. So me and my mom are having this nice moment, but to everybody else driving by, it looks like I'm really upset that my favorite stripper has to go home. My name is Preston Tompkins. Thank you very much. Let's bring up Fort Comedy Girl.
Preston Tompkins.
Preston Tompkins.
This has been a Sexpot Comedy Joint, collaborative, community-driven comedy produced by Andy Jewett and Kayvon Kalatvari. Headquartered in Denver, Colorado, with technical support from Isaac Miller. Every day at sexpotcomedy.com or at a show near you. Until next time, be well, friends.